The next step in preparing for your launch party is inviting your friends and family. This step is so exciting because it moves it past your training and preparing and bringing in the people of your life that are excited to support you. Now, Usborne has a very specific way that we invite to our parties. I'm going to walk you through this Usborne way of inviting step by step. And the success of your launch party and the success of your business will be affected by the way that you invite to your parties and the way that you coach your future hosts to invite to their parties. An example from my business was a while back I had 2 parties in the same week. And we have host A and host B for our parties. Host A, she did exactly what I asked her to do. I coached her in this Usborne way of inviting, and she did everything exactly how I asked her. She had 37 people invited to her party. All 37 RSVP'd going to her party, and her party sales were almost $1,000. Now host B, she did not want to invite the way that I was instructing her and coaching her to invite. She wanted to do it her own way. She had over 200 guests invited to her party. 8 people RSVP'd going, and 3 people actually came to the party, and the party sales were about $100. So those are 2 extreme examples of how inviting the way that Usborne teaches is really, really vital to the success and the outcome of your party. So there are 4 basic steps to inviting, and you should do these for your launch party and learn them really well so that you can coach each of your hosts in doing them for their parties. So step 1. Step 1 is making a guest list. You're just going to take a piece of paper and you're going to write down the names of everyone that you would like to invite to your party. You're going to think through family and friends and coworkers and parents of your children's friends. There's a lot of people in your life that you could invite to your party. So just make a giant list. Step 1 is your guest list. Step 2 is you're going to write an invitation. And you're going to personalize it. You're going to make it sound like you. But the gist and the basics of this invitation are going to say, I'm having a party, this date, this time. It's for Usborne books. I'm really excited about them. And I would love it if you would come to the party. Would you like an invitation? So that's kind of the basic nuts and bolts of what this invitation is going to say. You can get sample invitations in your launch party script from your team leader, or ask your team leader to help you brainstorm and write that invitation. Make it sound like you, make it personal. You're inviting them to come to your launch party and check out these books, Usborne books. So that's step 2, is writing your invitation. Step 3 is sending out your invitation. Now you're just going to do this through text, through phone call, in person, through email, through Facebook Messenger. You're not going to do it from your Facebook event. You're going to do it private, one-on-one. You're going to invite people to your party. And so that's where you come back to your guest list and just go down the list of people that you wanted to invite and send them that invitation. Personalize it, put their name on it. If there's anything specific to that person, you can add in there. This will take a little bit of time, but it's really, really important because people know if you just clicked invite and your Facebook friends pop up and you send 200 people a link, or if you wrote their name on a list, you thought about them and you want them at your party, and they're going to respond to a personal invitation. So step 4 is the people that respond to you, yes, I would love an invitation to your party. Step 4 is taking those yeses and adding those people in to your Facebook event. So that is why my first host, she only had 37 people invited to her party because she started with a giant guest list. She wrote her invitations, she sent them out personally, and the 37 people that responded yes, she only added those 37 people into her party. And they all RSVP'd going and came to the party to check out the books. So these 4 steps are really simple, but they're very, very important. So as a review, step 1, make your guest list. Step 2, write your invitation. Step 3, send out those invitations personally to the people on your list. And step 4, the people that respond, yes, I want an invite, add those people into your Facebook event party. And then we are ready to party. So have fun making your list, writing your invitations and sending those out and getting those people into your Facebook event. And then you are going to be coaching your hosts in how to do it this way as well. And again, your team leader is going to have lots of resources for you. A hostess coaching script and how to word that and how to walk your hosts through that process. But it's important for you to walk through this process so then you know how to coach each of your hostesses in walking through this process and having successful, awesome parties with lots of people in participation and lots of sales. So have fun and inviting your friends and family to your launch party.